All right, Wolfpack. We got Wednesday. We're going to continue our touch and go snatch work. We're going to find a heavy single, then have an opportunity to work some moderate weight for a whole bunch of reps. And then we have an awesome sprint Metcon for part B. I'm super excited about. It's going to be a lot of intensity. It's going to be extremely challenging, but also should be a lot of fun. So I hope you guys are ready for that one. But 5-minute EMOM to start. I'm going to work our way 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 through these snatches. So basically, the first minute, you're just going to find a challenging weight for the 5, add a little bit of weight. The next minute is 4, 3, 2, 1. So you're just going to end with one single. It's not actually a touch and go. It's just one snatch. But all of the other ones up until that single, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 should be touch and go. We shouldn't be dropping the barbell. Barbell shouldn't be moving or shouldn't stop moving. And once we tap the floor, we go right back into that next snatch. And you're probably going to want to power snatch these. Since we're doing power snatch down here, you don't really need to squat these. And I think the squat's going to be actually a lot more challenging for part A. So if you really, really wanted to push some big numbers, you could do squat snatches here. But I think for the sake of this EMOM and working on barbell cycling, moving forward, we're just going to do this with power work. So these shouldn't be like absolute 5-rep maxes, 4-rep maxes, 3-rep maxes. They should just be challenging enough to where when we add a little bit of weight, right, we can only do one less, and then hopefully we've gauged it right and we've hit a pretty good single here. So we'll find the single, and then that'll allow us to work some percentages the next few weeks. And you're going to get a 2-minute rest period where you can take the barbell back down to your weight of 5, and then we're going to do a minute on, a minute off of max power snatches here. And these can actually be singles, and I would probably recommend singles. Or maybe you want to hit like sets of 2 to 3 if you want to work on your touch and go mechanics. But we're just accumulating some volume at this weight. It doesn't necessarily need to be like a max effort 60-second sprint. We just want to get more than 5, right? We're looking to get more than we got in this minute and just get some extra touches on a barbell, rest a minute, and then do it again. So with the touch and goes, as always, as we have the barbell momentum going down, we have to make sure that we are rerouting the energy up and paying a little bit more attention to bar path, since it is easy, right, with the barbell crashing downward as we descend it to the ground. You have energy going into the ground, it can pull you forward, barbell can leak out in front, and then it messes up the bar path and it messes up our extension. So always remember, right, same bar path up, nice and close, should be retracted right back down to the ground with the exact same bar path. And then when we get into our hip extension, we just have to overextend just a little bit, since the barbell still has a little bit of negative momentum going down. So we do those things, practice our good footwork and a good catch, and you guys will be good to go on this. Okay, same thing with the power snatches here. Just make sure there's a weight that we can, if we do singles, right, we can still catch it in a good position, drop it, reset, 3 to 5 second rest, and right back on it. So just make sure it's a movable weight for us. And we'll get some good touches there. Okay, Metcon B. It's 2 parts. Technically, it's a 10-minute AMRAP, or it's a 10-minute cap to get this done. We have the sprint section, which we should be going very intensely through. We should be creating a lot of fatigue, should be getting very uncomfortable, and getting to this final calorie rower as quick as possible. So we want to make sure, so it's 30 front squats, 30 bar facing burpees, and then 30 back squats. The bar is going to be on the floor, so we clean it up for the front squats, and then for the back squats, we clean it, we press it to the back, kind of like last Friday's workout, and then we go from there. So make sure the front squat weight is going to be something that you can do, and I would say honestly 3 sets or less. Ideally, we're looking to get through this as fast as possible, so we want to probably err closer to 2 sets, maybe 3 maximum, but we shouldn't be doing any less than probably 10 on our first set. We can get a big chunk out of the way. Probably something you can squat clean on the first one, stand up, and then go right into all of those squats. So choose an appropriate weight, because we want speed and intensity in this workout over like a heavy stimulus. It should be a challenging weight, but we should be able to knock through these reps really, really quick. So if anything, err on the light side and just go bigger sets and go faster. So 30 of those, 30 bar facing burpees, and then when you're super jacked up, you got to clean the barbell, put it to the back, and then challenge yourself to not drop the barbell as long as we're still maintaining good squat cadence, okay? And these back squats should hopefully be done in 2 to 3 sets, okay? Just because you have the barbell on your back, excuse me, doesn't mean that you don't have to put it down, okay? Sometimes if you get through 10 really, really quick, and then you start standing there for 1 rep, standing there, 1 rep, standing there, 1 rep, probably going to be better off just dropping it, resting, cleaning it back to the back, and then doing another 10 really, really fast. So prioritize your speed on these. Anytime I do back squats from in a Metcon behind the back, I just try to get them done as quick as possible. Get the barbell off my back if I need to rest, so I can rest when I'm not weighted, and then put it back on. So ideally, time frame, we're looking at 30 front squats. If we break this up into 3 sets, say you do 10, 10, 10, you're looking at probably 25 seconds on this with a little bit of a break. So we're looking at maybe a minute, 15, minute and a half. Burpees, say you do 10 in a minute. Hopefully it's faster than that because we should be sprinting, but call it 10 in a minute. You got 3 minutes, so you're looking at 4.5 minutes, maybe another 90 seconds to 2 minutes here, 6 minutes, 7 minutes. Got like minimum of 3 minutes on the rower, I think would be ideal here. We'd like to see more than that. We'd like to see a little bit more speed than that. Essentially 2 minutes a section, 2, 4, 6, give or take. Maybe the squats are a little quicker than the burpees, but if we could get to the rower with 3 minutes or more, then you're looking pretty good on this workout, and you have an opportunity to have some intensity on the rower at the end. So again, prioritize speed, intensity. On this first part, you should be getting to this calorie row not normal. So your legs should be very pumped, your heart rate should be very high, your entire body globally should be pretty fatigued, and this calorie row should be very hard. But we're going to train our body to work even when we don't want to work. So keep that in mind. Push yourself, have some fun, go outside your comfort zone. It's a great hump day workout, and I hope you guys have a fantastic Wednesday. We'll see you in the gym. Toodles.